Right. So let me see here. Here is the program. So program is the demonstration on hash set. So with the help of the hash set functions, we are going to be creating a book. So what is this program is? We had to create a class called as book with ID, name, author, publisher, quantity as instance variables and construct to initialize them. So this is the first one. So what we had to do, we had to create a class called as book, and inside the class, what are the instance variables we are going to use is the instance variables or the string name is one, author is also be a name itself, publisher is also be a name, right? Int ID, another is quantity. These are the three. They totally five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 instance variables. Why it is called as instance variables? Inside the class, it is going to creating. We had to create the instance variables. So these variables are called as instance variables. Okay. Next, we are going to construct to initialize them. And construct to initialize them means what? We are going to be creating the constructor for this one. This is a book constructor. For this constructor, how many variables, how many instance variables you are going to creating? 5. That is int, one is ID, string, name, author, publisher, string name, string author, string publisher, here string publisher. Okay. So how many variables are there here is 5 variables. That is, one is name, author, publisher, 3 are string, and one more is we are having ID, and one more is quantity, right? Now for this constructor, we had to be initialize them. We had to initialize and a constructor to initialize them. How to initialize that is with the help of this. We have to initialize this one. This dot ID equal to this ID. So whatever the constructor we are going to calling from the main method, for that whatever the constructors you are going to be calling, for that constructors, it is going to be construct this and initialize. How to initialize means this or the parameters which is coming from main method, means it is a local to this constructor. Now whatever the data you are sending, whatever the name, ID, author, publisher, quantity you are sending from the main method, that has to be initialized to whom? To the instance variables. So local variables has to be initialized to the instance variables is through this keyword. What is the purpose of this? This or the local variables. Agree? Local variables coming from main method. Now these are called as instance variables. To connect between this local variables and the instance variables, we are going to using this operator. So this dot ID. This dot ID means what? Instance variable ID. And this ID means what? Local. That is which is coming to them as a parameter. Similarly, this dot name equal to name. Similarly, this dot author equal to author. Next, this dot publisher. Okay, publisher equal to publisher. Next, this dot quantity equal to quantity. Okay, so these are how we are going to be initializing. Here creating constructor and constructor to initialize the instance variables. Initializing means what? Assignment operator, right? So these are called as declaring instance variables. So these are called creating the constructor to initialize the instance variable. So that's the end of the class here, the class book. Okay. Fine. So what is the next step we have to do is, we have to make sure about this. Here is the class book. Now, what is the another part of the program? Create a hash set object of type which book. Of type book, we are going to creating a hash set of type book, and three book instances, b1, b2, b3. Three book instances we have to create. Three book instances what? Creating object for book class. Okay. So for that book class, create a hash set of object of type what? Book. So with the help of b1, b2, b3, we are creating an hash set object of type book, and add these instances. Which instances? This instances, whatever we are creating, b1, b2, b3 is there, right? That we are going to adding. How to add? With the help of add method. To whom I need to add? To the hash set object, into hash set, and display them. That's very clear, right? So to do that one, we are going to creating one more class, that is to put main method. We are creating a one more class called as book class hash set. We are going to be creating that. And remember, this is a class we are going to creating for main method. Now call the main method public static void main. Okay. So we have to create hash set. How to create hash set? Hash set, what type of hash set you are going to creating? It is a mixture of that. It is a set of, we can create as a string or integer, whatever the hash set you want, you can add it. You can create that hash set. And remember, you are going to be creating an hash set object for the instances of the b1, b2, b3. Okay, hash set, and you can be create the an object for this one. Say hash set has hs new hash set. We are going to creating over this. Okay, right. Now previously, normally how we are going to creating in this one, here it is a string type of that. Now if you want any string type, you can create any integer type, you can create it. And how we are going to adding for this object, this is the object, right? So for this hash set object, we are going to be adding what? Instead of the variables, means instead of the beta alpha, that is the variables here, values here, instead of that, what we need to add? We need to add the instances. What instances? The book instances. So for that, what we have to do? First, we have to create that instances. How to create the instances? Book. How many instances? 3. Book, new, book of. How many values are there? Say for example, ID is 1201. Name is, like we can add the book names. For example, we can add the book name. Oop through Java is title of the name, author Hilbert, and next publisher is Oracle, quantity 15 copies. Okay, this is b1 instance. Similarly, we are going to creating b2 instance. Book, new book 1202, an ID. Here we can call DLD, subject, author. You can add your author name. You can add for this one. Say for example, ABC, and you can make sure the Pearson, any publisher, the number of copies 10. Similarly, you are going to be calling this B3 and 1203. You can call for engineering physics. This is a textbook, engineering physics. You can add the author name, XYZ. Publisher, S. Chand, or any. Number of copies 5. So these 3 instances are ready. Clear? Now we need to be add that to whom? Hash set. How to add? This is creating instances for book, right? This is. Now we are going to making as add. Means we need to be add that, means we need to set this b1 to the hash set. So how to we can set the instances? So with the help of set object, here directly we are going to be using add of so and so. So directly you can add b1, directly you can add the b2, b3. Instead of adding the individual values, we are going to be directly accessing that one. Directly we are going to be add to that. Okay. So that concepts, whatever the b1, b2, b3 instances are there, that will be added for that one. Okay. So let me see that also. Right. Set the instances over here. Now, how to set the instances? Like if you want directly add the values, you can use add. If you want to set that, to whom I need to set the instances? To the object of hash set, that is HS, right? So we are going to be set that we are going to be adding HS dot, HS is the object of hash set, and dot set of what we are going to setting? B1. B1. Okay. Now another HS dot set of B2. Next, third instance, HS dot set of B3. Okay, this is setting is over. Now, what we are going to do doing here, as per the program aim, create a hash set object of type book. Hash set, what type of hash set we are created here? So we have to create string, integer, or maybe a float. We need to create an object type of book. That is here the book. Okay, because it is consisting of integer and string also. So we have to create the book set object. Okay. Now set of this, we have set this, created an object, hash set object of type book, and we have created 3 instances, and we added these instances into hash set. How to add it that one? With the help of this. So we have set created an object, hash set object of type book, and we have created 3 instances, b1, b2, b3, and we have set the instances, means we have added the instances to hash set object. What are the instances? B1, B2, B3. Now what is the next step? Task is display them. So we are going to be displaying that. So how to display? Display the hash set. Okay. Now how to display normally? System dot, 3 instances are there, right? System dot println. We are going to be accessing b1 dot name, right? So if you want, you can give some space here. If you want, you can give space here. v1 dot id, first is id, right? First is id, we are accessing id, v1 dot id, b1 dot name, b1 dot author, b1 dot after author publisher, b1 dot quantity, right? So this is end of. If you want a space over here, you can add, or else at the last you can use this semicolon, right? So for the b1 object, we are going to be displaying all the 5 instance values. Next is b2. Next is b3. all B1 has to replace with B2, and this is B2, and this is B2, and this also B2, and this is also B2, and this is B3, B3 publisher, B3 quantity, B3 author, B3 author name, B3 ID. Okay, so end of this main and end of the class, right? So we have done the program here. Now see, save the program. What is the program name? I have given it here. And one more thing here, book is a constructor, right? So we have to declare as public. Fine. So what is the name of the program? Here is, we can use hash set, right? We can use hash set dot java. Okay, hash set dot java. So we'll go to the program. Here is the program, right? Java C space hash set dot java. So 3 errors are there. B3 book, yes, Sean string. Yeah, this is something is missing here. Let me see the error. Here the error is yes, Sean. Here double quotation is missing. That is one. And what is another error? S dot Shand. Okay, fine. Let me see. Okay, hash set book, HS hash set book. So type hash set does not take parameters. Does not take parameters in the sense it is going to be taking as the class name is book, right? And we have keep it that. Okay, class is book, and we have closed this. Okay. Hash set. The syntax is correct. The syntax, whatever we are going to using. Hash set here is done. Good. Okay, fine. Done. Is a class, right? Hash set S is capital. Okay. Let me run and let me see the any errors. Hash set. Okay, fine. One more mistake we have done it. What is the mistake? We had to be import util package. Import util dot. You can use directly util dot star. You can use util dot star package. Directly can use it. Okay. Import util dot. Okay. Okay, fine. Remove this. HS dot set error can't find hash set book is there. There is error. This is error. Set. Okay. Set HS dot set. Okay. 3 errors are coming for this is okay. Done. Okay. So we are going to setting B1, B2, B3 for this one, right? For this set, we are going to doing. Right. So here we are going to be setting the objects set. We need to add, right? So we need to add. So already we have created a book type of object HS, right? So that is an error. Fine. So HS error not find the symbol means already HS we already have the HS itself is a book set of object. So that's fine. So this is not required. This is not required. Now we are going to be just adding. So similarly in this program, we are adding. We have an add method and we need to be set that objects because it's a single value are there. So that's why we are going to using object name dot the object name of hash set dot add of so and so. Now what the program has saying, we need to be set as per the program. What we need to do is we had to be do, here is a program name, right? So we need to be set this, add these instances. So we need to add that. So how to add? With the help of, we need to add that instances. So set dot add of b1, and we can use set dot add of b2. Okay, set dot add of b3. Okay, so let me see whether it is having any error. Set dot, can't find the symbol. Okay, fine. Set the instances.
Yeah.
Set dot, it is a set, it's a class. Okay, can't be referenced as a static contest, non-static variables. Set add of const static contest. Set dot add of b1. So we have created is a public only. This also public class. And something we are missing. What? Extends, right? Fine. So we are missing the extends. So this class has to extends the hash set. This is the hash set is there, right? In the syntax, we are going to be extending whatever the class you are going to create. We can directly use that one, or else if you are going to using the main class itself, if you want, you can extend that. The hash set we are going to creating with the help of abstract set. We are going to be creating, but no need of that. What is the use of this? Fine. Okay. Right. Okay. Same errors are coming. Recompile with the so and so. Okay. Set dot add. Yes. Just a minute. Right. Yes. Just make a correction that HS. Now got it. Now it is. Let me see that. So this is a hash set demo. Good. Done. Clear the screen. Now we are compiling one more time. Now hash set demo is running. So Java space hash demo. So one here, this is a 2 and this is a 3. 3 outputs are coming. And one more thing we can do here, instead of this 3 lines, instead of having these 3 lines, in a single line, instead of this, we can keep this in the comments for a minute. Now to display that one, we can also use the for loop, right? Instead of the 3 statements, we can also use a for loop. So what we can do is, we'll just take a object reference and we are making whatever we are setting, that HS is there, right? So how many instances we have set for HS? 3. So it will be created the references this. Book B means what? Is a object reference. And HS is the hash set. So for that set, we are going to be setting this. So instead of B1, B2, B3, each time it will be taken as each one instances, which is assigned set to the hash set, and we directly display the name, ID, name, author, publisher, and quantity instead of 3 statements. We are not using this statements at all. Okay, I'm just removing for a time being. I'm starting a for loop here. I'm starting a for loop and end of the for loop. what I'm doing here is I'm taking a for loop, and in this for loop, I'm going to be using a book B reference, and we are going to be assigning whatever we have assigned for HS is going to be assigned to this HS. What will be there in the hash set? 3 objects instances we have set B1, B2, B3. So first HS will call for B, it will assign B1. So that B1 ID, name, author, publisher, and the quantity will be displayed. Next loop will be increment by 1. Next HS is B2 that will assign to B, and again it will display B2 ID, name, author, publisher, and quantity. Next loop will be repeated. Next value in HS will be B3, that B3 will assign to B, and that again B3 ID, name, author, publisher, quantity will be displayed. So let me run the program so that you can understand very clearly. I'm just running this. Okay, done, right? So with the help of that also we can display. So 1203, 1, 2. So the values we are going to be displaying over here. So 1, 2, 3. So this is the program, what we are going to do. So whatever the program we have written here is the program. Here is the program. The same program, nothing has to change. Okay. So B1, B2, B3. So if you run again, once again, compile, and once again run the program, the same. Okay. Engineering, next one, next this, it will display the output. Clear? So the hash set has a schedule clearly. You observe here, 3 is displaying first, next is 1, next is 2. Here is 3, 1, next is 1, next is 2. It is not in order. Hope I already told you that hash set and linked hash set. Hash set will be not display in the as per the insertion order, and linked hash set will be displayed in the as the insertion order. So that is the one drawback here in the hash set. So that's about the program theme. That is a program to create a class with the name, ID, author, publisher, and quantity, and we had created the instance variables and construct a constructor and initialize them, and create a hash set object of type book. And remember, when you are going to using here not a string, we are going to using directly a book, and we are creating an object, and we are creating 3 instances, and whenever it is calling, this constructor will assign that respective ID, name, author, publisher, quantity for this one, and it will be for displaying directly. You can use 3 system.out.println for B1 separate, B2 separate, B3 separate, or else you can use for loop. So this is a new, and please try to understand this line. So we are just creating an object reference, and whatever we are having the 3 instances in HS has said B1, B2, B3, that will be assigned one after the other. Okay, so that's about the program.